Warning. If you haven't seen the movie, we highly encourage you to watch it on your own. We will be spoiling major parts of the story.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Taco Village. We're here today to talk about the new Marvel release, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I'm here with Robert again.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Of course, it's just the two of us, and we
Yes.
have a special guest joining us today. And
We do?
believe it or not, I was able to get this person.
Wait, who is it?
Well, let's let her talk about it herself.
Okay, okay.
Please allow me to introduce Kamala Harris.
Dude, no way.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I am pleased to make the right choice. And as always, Wakanda forever.
Thank you, Kamala Harris. That was a beautiful way to
Yeah,
say
that
it.
was incredible.
Inspirational.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, I could only book her for that, so we're gonna have to talk about the
Oh,
rest of the movie ourselves.
okay.
So, Black
So
Panther: Wakanda Forever.
it is a sequel to 2018's Black Panther.
That's right. But
Yeah.
before we really get into that, let's talk about the biggest elephant in the room.
Yes.
Chadwick
Chadwick
Boseman's
Boseman.
passing.
Yeah.
It was unfortunate that he died.
Of
Was it
prostate cancer? Wait. No, wait, it was colon. Yeah,
yeah,
colon
colon
cancer.
cancer.
Apparently he had it for like 4 years or something.
Yeah, he
like
was
that.
doing movies while he had that.
Yeah,
Was
he knew for
probably
like
it was
years.
probably terrible, and
Yeah.
a lot of
So
props to
sad.
him. Yeah.
Like he was pretty young too.
Oh, 100%. It was
Yeah.
unfortunate that we lost him, but
The goat.
yeah, the movie actually went through a lot of different changes. Believe it or not.
Yeah, I think they said originally it was supposed to be about T'Challa like kind of going through like what happened right after
Yeah,
the stuff
through the entirety of the events of what had just
and
happened.
like dealing with the fact that he lost like 5 years of his life, which is yeah.
That would be impactful to anyone. They
Mhm.
had the script written. It was apparently they had the script written for the movie.
Yeah, like
And
2020.
yeah, and since his passing, they had to rewrite it, and that's why it's like releasing now.
Yeah, which is almost like 5 years after the first one. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of time has passed, which is unbelievable to be honest.
Mhm.
But so the movie definitely takes a bit of a turn. We were all wondering what was gonna happen
Oh yeah.
without Chadwick's involvement in this, but I like just saying it now. I think they did okay with it. I didn't think it was.
You know what?
It wasn't the
I
worst.
thought it was gonna be a little, but it turned out pretty well actually.
Yeah, and we'll get into that once we cover the story and shit like that. Stuff we liked. But for now, I guess let's quickly go back to the first movie.
It was about like Killmonger wanting to take the throne.
Yeah, he was trying to take the throne so he could use the Wakanda's powers to take over the world
Yeah.
and help everybody who was pretty much used in
Yeah.
history's time.
Colonialism.
Yeah, and they got help. They ended up winning, of course. And the movie was good. I think the people really just disliked the. Well, I think everybody disliked was the fight.
The CG fight.
Yep.
Okay. It does look bad, but I don't think that's enough to ruin it.
I don't think so either. If you don't know what we're talking about, it'll be on screen right now.
As a certified MCU hater, it doesn't bother me that much.
Yeah, I mean, especially with Phase 4, I understand people are perfectionists and they've been bugging about this since the beginning of Phase 4. But I mean, I don't know. I didn't really mind it. I like the movie overall.
Yeah. But I guess now it's time to talk about the sequel.
Wakanda Forever.
Yes.
The whole movie since we of course talked about Chadwick. This movie takes the focus off the Black Panther to the whole country of it entirely.
Yeah, it's about like kind of the supporting cast of the original.
Yeah, it's
like
about
dealing with the aftermath of his death.
It's about the mourning process and how grief can really take everyone in a different way. This movie's main central focus was on Shuri. So this movie starts off with the death of T'Challa due to a illness that nobody knows. They don't focus on it. They really just happen in the intro and then it moves on.
Yeah, it just happens and that's kind of it.
I think that was a better way to take it because I don't think lingering on the death of someone that actually passed in real life would have been tasteful.
Well, like, even though like the movie is about his death, it's not like it doesn't really linger on it too much. You get me?
No, not at all. Because the whole thing is about Shuri and being able to move past it instead of the actual death itself.
Or it's like about like accepting.
Yeah.
It and like
Yeah, she was grieving, and it was up until the end of the movie, she was able to let go of it and move on.
Yeah. Remember when he kills what's her name? The queen?
Queen Ramonda?
Yeah, when he kills her, and he's like, he tells Shuri, he's like, "You're the queen now."
Oh yeah, I was actually kind of hard, dude.
Well, yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, he was able to bring us both a sort of contrast character though. You're not sure what's gonna go on with him.
Yeah, he's like a very likable antagonist.
Yeah, pretty much it.
Like every time like he was fighting someone, I'm like, I kind of hope he wins.
Yeah, honestly, at some point I was like, who am I supposed to be on the side of?
Yeah, like the final battle.
Because like on one side I wanted Namor's Talokan, I think it's called, right?
Yeah, Talokan.
I wanted the nation to not be found out. I wanted it to keep kept secret, and I understand his motivations. But on the other side, I'm like, I'm supposed to be rooting for Wakanda, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I think they did like really well writing his character, like his whole background.
Mm-hmm.
Was really cool. Oh wait, should we get into his name?
Oh yeah, I think his name was pretty badass and the way he got it.
Yeah,
because he has a Spanish background, so his name is he got it from someone calling him saying that he has no amor.
Spaniard.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, "Oh, I'll shorten it to Namor."
Yeah, no amor being no love.
Yeah, no
and
love. Well, he called them the child without love.
Yeah, the child without love. And
then did you know? Fun fact: the actor who said that line was actually Nacho's dad from Better Call Saul.
Really?
Yes.
I did not notice that.
No, I didn't know that too, but I'm like, that kind of looks familiar. And then I saw a video yesterday where they were like, "Oh, that's Nacho's dad from Better Call Saul."
I would have never believed you if you didn't. I didn't see it, first of all. I wasn't paying attention to that, but
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the scene only lasted like, or it was only
for like a couple minutes. Yeah. The whole conflict was that Riri made a metal detector that was able to detect vibranium, which caused
like a project or something like that?
Yeah, for her MIT project.
But then was it the US government?
I think it was the US government.
They made like they somehow got it and then made a bigger version of it, right?
Yeah, and they threw it into the ocean, and which is what caused the whole conflict in the movie.
Yeah.
Namor not wanting the people to be found, so they attack. The U.S. thinks that Wakanda was holding them back, but it wasn't them, and that's what the conflict is really about. Namor trying to get Riri, and the government pinning it on Wakanda because they think that. Because I don't know, there's a bunch of things. You should probably watch it. You would understand what we're saying, but I think you should watch it. I think this one's a good watch.
This is full spoilers.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically like the U.S. kind of did pit them against each other in a way.
Yeah, I don't think they knew. I mean, maybe, because what's her name?
Oh. Wait.
That's right. There's a character that was introduced in the...
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Hold on, what's her name?
Val. That's Val something. I don't know.
What do you think about Val?
Well, I mean, this is her third debut, right? Third movie?
I think third, or like second movie.
Well, yeah, second movie, third appearance.
Do you think they really needed to add a Val in this?
I think it was just forced conflict for Ross. I think that's really it.
Because I'm a little mixed.
Because a lot of Ross's things were really not necessary either, other than to be the middleman for the U.S. and Wakanda.
Yeah. The white man.
The white man, the colonizer.
Yeah. You know what? M'Baku was pretty good in this.
Well, he had a bigger role, definitely.
Yeah. Like, he felt like very, like, well, not different. Like I think he's kind of this. Well, he's obviously the same character as in the first one, but he feels like more.
He had more of a character in this one.
Yeah, well, all of them really have.
True.
One.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Since you're not focusing on one particular person, everybody else gets a chance to be their own character.
They're like very well written. It's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
They usually don't have that much like development in these movies.
No. Yeah. If you're a side character, you're gonna be put on the sideline, of course, which of course makes sense. But if you're like a degree off from the character, yeah, too bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They were able to figure out that Namor gets some power by being hydrated with water, and so they plan to lure him into a ship that evaporates all the water from him, so they can have a bit of a chance.
Basically, an air fryer.
Basically,
and the plan is to air fry him.
So there's two fights happening: the air fryer fight and the boat fight. And
then like the boat fight, it's like they fight on the boat. Kind of they're like falling off and stuff, right?
Yeah, they're all the people from Talokan are like overwhelming them at some point, and the Wakandans are pretty much left on the corner. That's their fight.
Yeah, and then the Midnight Angel.
Oh yeah, more Iron Man tech.
Yeah, which to be honest, like I don't really like how armor looks.
I like the design.
I think like it's a helmet. I think
the helmet. I think the helmet was a little weird.
Yeah, I think the armor it's good, but like the helmet is a little. It looks funny on Okoye because you know.
Oh yeah, because I'm used to her with just like regular Dora Milaje attire.
Yeah, like I don't think it fits like her character design.
No, I think that was the whole point of her character. Like, no, I don't want this.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I guess it was kind of interesting because, you know, she was always very, like... traditional, and then, like, in this, she had to
move over to that, she had to move over to the Mulmarn and shit.
Which is pretty cool.
And so that was the boat fight. Then we left off with the air fryer fight where Shuri and Namor are fighting, and they end up flying in the sky for a bit before they destroy the ship.
The ship blows up, right?
Yep. And this is where we have our big climax between the two characters.
They land on the beach and they go kind of a violent fight.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Remarkable.
Namor really does a lot of damage. Shuri is able to accept what. Well, she wasn't at that point. She was ready to kill him.
Yeah.
But she's able to get the upper hand at the end, blows up the ship, and fries his back.
Yeah.
And at that point, as soon as she's like close to killing him, she sees her mom, and she's able to make a choice that, well, let's not go into war. So he saves her. He doesn't kill her. She doesn't kill her.
It was kind of like a parallel to when T'Challa didn't kill in Civil War.
Oh, Oh, that's right.
What was his name?
What's his name?
The guy.
Baron Zemo.
Yeah, there you go, Zemo. Yeah, kind of like similar to that.
Yeah,
I think she says like this line, right?
If she did, I wasn't paying attention.
It's like vengeance is not whatever.
Oh yeah, vengeance is not consumed me. That's right.
Yeah.
And so they have that parallel. They don't kill each other, and they form a pact. Wakanda and Talokan form a pact to whenever they need help, they will be there for each other.
Yes.
And that's pretty much how the movie ends. We find out what happens to Everett Ross. Everett Ross
he gets arrested.
Yeah,
right?
He gets arrested at some point in between all the events we just talked about. And he was conspiring with Wakanda, so that's basically treason or some shit like that. I don't know. Yeah. And so we see at the end Okoye help save him.
Mm-hmm.
And what else is important? I guess the mid-credit scene.
Oh yeah, so at the end, Shuri, the loss of like her mother, and then by doing this, she burns her mourning clothes, sign of acceptance. Right?
Yeah, she burns the clothes, accepting that she passed over them. She understands what's going on, and so she's finally able to let go.
And then Nakia is like, "Oh, this is my son, T'Challa."
Yeah. Yeah, T'Challa Chadwick Boseman and Nakia
Yeah.
had a child in the movies
But they hid him from
Wakanda because they didn't want to pressure him to be in the
Yeah.
throne. So
they wanted to raise a normal kid,
yeah, well,
which is pretty cool.
and that's how it ends. And it was a nice, sweet ending.
Yeah, it
And
was like it was just a like a nice note.
yeah, it was a nice little thank you note.
Yeah,
And I mean, that's really it. Overall, I think the movie was pretty damn good. It had its, of course, it had its flaws.
but I don't think there was that many actually.
No, there aren't as many flaws, and even if there were, I can't really name them right now.
No, yeah,
But that doesn't, of course, make the movie amazing. Sure, it was. I liked it. It actually felt pretty good to watch. And it's like, oh,
yeah. Give a rating.
Yeah, let's give it a rating. Robert, what do you rate this one?
You know, I'm gonna give it a 9.
Give it a 9.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
What do you?
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
All right.
Yeah, the movie wasn't bad. It was pretty good. You should watch this one. Yeah, we gave you a spoiler warning. You should watch the movie 100%.
Did the check clear?
I think so. I think.
Okay.
Did yours?
Well, I mean, I guess I gave it a high score. Yeah, I didn't get it. I don't know.
Well, he said to put some honesty into it, which is why I gave it a 0.5. You know, I mean.
Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe mine was.
Cause like I don't know, you can't be too forceful about it. He's not gonna pay you otherwise.
You're right. Damn.
Well, we could get in call with Kevin after this, actually.
Okay, we'll call him.
Yeah.
We'll
Huh?
work things out.
Yeah, we'll work things out. He'll pay you 100%. I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good.
All right. Anyways, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go talk to the man himself.
Yeah. Mr. Feige.
Mr. Feige. Alrighty then. We'll see y'all next time.
Later.